Hi there, everyone. This is Sean 1986. Hope you're having a fantastic Thanksgiving weekend and whatnot. Yes, it's still Thanksgiving weekend, so the turkey won't stop. Okay, so we have some games that are just in the books, and we got some games that are about to be finishing up in their books. So, the Houston Texans had defeated the Indianapolis Colts, improving their record to 7-5, while the Colts drops to 8-4. This is like NFC South in a nutshell, and man sakes alive, this is one of those games where it's like wow, and it could have been gone either way, but in the end, Texas hang tough. Let's take a look at the stats, shall we? C.J. Stroud completed 22 of his 35 passes for 276 yards, no touchdowns, one interception, sacked twice, with a QBR of 75.4. Daniel Jones had 14 carries, had completed 14 of his 27 passes for 201 yards, 2 touchdowns, no interceptions, sacked once, with a QBR of 101. Marks had 19 carries for 64 yards. Chubb had 9 carries for 34 yards and a touchdown. Collins had 1 carry for 7 yards, a touchdown. Stover had 4 carries is 3 yards, and CJ Stroud has 1 carry but no yards. Taylor had 21 carries for 85 yards. Jones had 1 carry for 1 yard, and Warren 1 carry for no yards. Collins had 5 receptions for 98 yards. Higgins had 5 receptions for 65 yards. Schultz had 7 receptions for 55 yards. Hutchinson had 2 receptions for 39 yards. Stover had 2 receptions for 16 yards. Marks had 1 reception for 3 yards. Kirk and Noah, they're just there. Pierce had 4 receptions for 78 yards, 1 touchdown. Downs had 2 receptions for 44 yards. Taylor had 3 receptions for 36 yards. Warren had 3 receptions for 22 yards, 1 touchdown. Pittman Jr. had 1 reception for 13 yards. And Ogletree had 1 reception for 8 yards. Houston had 364 total yards to the Colts 281 total yards. Houston had 256 passing yards to the Colts 185 passing yards. Colts had Colts had 195 passing. Okay. Houston had 108 rushing yards, while the Colts had 86 rushing yards. Colts had 5.5 yards per play, while the Texans had 5.1 yards per play. The Texans have racked up 24 first downs, while the Colts racked up 17 first downs. The Texans were 16 of 13 of third down, while the Colts were 3 and 10 on third down. Neither team was terrible at fourth down. Both of them going 0 and 2. Texans have ran a total of 71 plays, while the Colts ran a total of 51 plays. Texans had allowed 2 sacks, while the Colts allowed 1 sack. The Colts punted the rock 4 times, while the Texans punted the rock 2 times. The Texans have racked up 9 penalties that cost them 85 yards, while the Colts racked up 5 penalties that cost them 33 yards. Neither team lost the fumble. The Texans threw the ball once, Colts didn't, and the Texans' time of possession was 34-58 to the Colts 25-02. The Colts have racked up 36 tackles, while the Texans racked up 22 tackles. The Texans were 2 and 2 on field goals, while the Colts were 1 and 1 on field goals. And in the red zone, the Colts were 2 and 4 in the red zone, while the Texans were 2 and 5 in the red zone. So with this win, the Texans really helped step up in this whole. Really helped stepped up because they really needed this win. They really needed this win in more ways than one. And if I'm gonna be honest, and I'm gonna be fair, this was the type of game that everybody wants. This is the type of game that everybody wants. Well, this is the type of game the Colts really needed. All right. And no, not the Colts. This is the type of game Houston really needed. As for the Colts, they are not looking really good. They are really, really not looking good. And honestly, this is bad on so many levels. Let me tell you, this is really, really bad. It's really bad for them because this is the worst thing they could ever need because they wanted to get some wins so they could try to catch up to the New England Patriots. And this loss is going to really derail a lot of things for them. That's for damn sure. That's for really damn sure for the Colts. So as much as this hurts the Colts, yeah, man, it sucks, man. It really sucks. Meanwhile, the Patriots, they're laughing their asses off because guess who they fucking got? Guess who they fucking got? They got the Giants tomorrow on Monday. So they say, oh, this is easy win, man. This is easy win. We're gonna win this sucker. We're gonna win. Cause trust me, knowing the Patriots, they're going to solidify their lead to get the number one seed come hell or high water. Now, with that being said, and like I said, that being said, we got some scores to go on with there. Okay, so the Dolphins have defeated the New Orleans Saints 21-17, and with that loss, the Saints are now eliminated. Saints are eliminated. The game currently going on right now, it is the Jets and the Falcons. Both teams, it's 24-24. And with 5 seconds left in the game, and it looks like they're gonna go for it on a field goal. Nick Folk, man, oh dear, they got Nick Folk. They got Nick fucking Folk. Okay, everybody, we need to be careful on this one. This is a 56-yarder. A make here, and this game's over. A miss, and we go into overtime. All right, kick is up, and it is. It's good. That's good. The Jets beat the Falcons. Oh my fucking god, man! Oh my fucking god. Well, looks like that's official, and that's a no loss for me. Yeah. I saw! Wow. Wow. Yep. But yeah, the Jets won. They beat the Falcons 27-24 with a late game field goal. The Browns lost. They lost to the San Francisco 49ers 26-8. And you know what, let's take a look at how Shedeur Sanders did in that game. Shedeur Sanders, oh, good gravy. Shedeur Sanders, he completed 16 of his 25 passes for 149 yards, got 1 touchdown, no interceptions, was sacked 3 times with a QBR of 93.6. Ooh, that's yikes. But it wasn't enough to help the Browns win that game. I mean, shit, I already knew the Niners was gonna beat the Browns. That was fucking given right there. And the Panthers, they shocked the world by beating the Rams 31-28. Jacksonville clawed the Tennessee Titans 25-3. And the Buccaneers had put a final nail in the coffin for the Cardinals as they beat the Cardinals 20-17. And with that loss, the Cardinals are eliminated. So now we got 2 teams who are now eliminated today: the Arizona Cardinals and the New Orleans Saints. You really hate to see this, guys. You really do. It was a shocker. Shit, I wouldn't be too surprised if Atlanta got eliminated just from that piss poor performance. You never know nowadays. But anywho, that's all I gotta say for right now. But let me know what y'all think. I also want to give a shout out to the Houston Texans for winning this game and keeping their playoff hopes alive. And who knows, man? Shit, this might help them get in, man. Get in and all that. So, as always, be sure to leave a comment, like this video, subscribe to the channel, click the notification bell so as an update, share with friends, share with neighbors, share with others, and that's about it. Until next time, this is Sean 1986 signing off. Thank you for watching this video. It really means a lot. I'll see you next time. Catch you later. Bye-bye! Falcon's gonna motherfucking Falcon.